What's in the box?
There's a saying, ARRMA tough. What do you think? ARRMA is actually showing you on this 1/7 scale Mojave 6S BLX exactly what the meaning of ARRMA tough is. So if you're interested in finding out what's in the box of the 1/7 scale ARRMA Mojave 6S BLX, stay tuned because we're going to find out on this edition of What's in the Box of What's Up Guy Garage. Let's go. So what do you get actually inside the box when you purchase from Horizon Hobby the ARRMA Mojave 1/7 scale 6S BLX? Well, let's check it out. Colored graphics actually throughout the entire, all four corners of the box. They're really going all out in, I guess you want to say, their, presentation of this vehicle right here. So obviously inside the box, what do you get? Yep, you get a massive, beautiful looking Mojave. And that's 1/7 scale. So inside the box, you get an instruction manual, stickers, typical stuff. So you get the ARRMA Mojave owner's manual or instruction manual. Looks like you get a disclaimer sheet, warranty information, guarantee information, whatever you want to call it. And then, like always, inside the owner's manual or instruction manual, multiple different languages, but the most important thing is obviously the exploded parts view, all of the part numbers, how to take this vehicle apart, adjusting the shocks, accessing the watertight electronics box, adjusting the motor, again, more adjustment of shocks, just the typical things. Look at that. They even show you how to, purge air from the actual shock bodies themselves, which I don't think too many manuals actually do that. But their details on this vehicle, such as even maintenance, look at that. They're even giving you an idea of how many times. So 20 times through the battery or 5 hours of use, they're wanting you to service the differential on this thing, which it's actually good that they do that. But it gives you just an incredible amount of just, hey, this is what you've got to do. Maintenance of the center diff. Yeah, this instruction manual is actually pretty cool. Just typical stuff. It's typical stuff that you're going to find in there. Next, you get the Maximum Performance BLX 185, which is just showing you that it's 6S LiPo ready. You can either use a 4S LiPo or a 6S LiPo, is what they're saying. What you can expect per the pinion gear, because inside of here, they actually give you more of a higher speed pinion. So this is just a supplied gearing sheet. They're showing you the different vehicles that they supply an extra gear in it. Obviously you're going to want to use the smaller pinion gear for actually maximum off-road, ability, and then smooth surface, the higher gearing or the larger gear for smooth surface for just burst runs, not just all out back, forth, because obviously, if you do that, you're just going to burn stuff out. So they do give you the larger pinion gear. They give you actual replaceable, I guess you want to call them, shock dampers, which allow the fluid to flow through the actual shock piston. It's connected to the piston. It's what pushes the fluid, back and forth in a sense. ARRMA tough sticker pack. Don't just bash, blast it. And obviously, Horizon 6S. They're really pushing 6S with this thing. You get a nice wrench pack, which that's a glow plug wrench, which is pretty interesting. So I guess if you were dealing with glow plugs, that would work for you. They give you a small wrench, a couple of Allens, and yeah, that's what's in that bag. And then obviously they give you a bind plug. So just in case you need to rebind or bind a radio, here's your plug. Now we'll get on to what's inside this box right here, which is pretty light. So in this side of the box, you get nothing. And then obviously you get the radio in this side, which again, just a basic Spectrum radio. It's the STX2, which it's fine. You know, one of the things about these Spectrum radios, right, is obviously each radio and each manufacturer has a different way of doing things. With ARRMA, it seems as though, at least for my hand and my index finger, reaching that throttle, you know, and brake and reverse switch feels more comfortable in a controller like this. I think because I have, you know, sausage finger syndrome. So, but yeah, just a basic Spectrum radio. It's a ready to run deal, you know, 4 batteries in the bottom. And yeah, just gives you your, obviously your, you know, throttle and steering reverse switches, gives you your throttle trim, steering trim, throttle rate, steering rate, and obviously you got your throttle limit, which is the 50, 75, 100, and then obviously the on-off switch right there. And yeah, just a basic Spectrum, you know, RTR radio. What else do you need? Now for what we've really been waiting for this unboxing is actually pulling this bad boy right out of here. Bam! Look at that thing. Holy crap. That thing's a beast. So let's release this bad boy here. You need 3 zip ties to keep this thing in this box. So what are you getting for an RC? So I'm going to peel off this plastic here, I hope. To reveal this thing of beauty. So you've got a nice color scheme on this. It's got like a flat black finish with obviously you got the stars on the hood. Kind of wrapping from, I want to say, the right side to the left, coming over, going down the front door on the left side. You got 6S power, Mojave, ARRMA right there. D-Boots tires, which we're going to check these things out. And we have a surprise coming for this thing. On the back side, obviously, you know, fake looking stuff, just to kind of give you a scale look. Looks like we got some kind of like a, I don't know, toolbox or something there. A couple fire extinguishers left and right of the rear wheels. Fake drive shaft. And right there, looks like we got some fake oil bottles. Got some fake lights up top here. 80s style louvers in the back. And then on top of the ARRMA, which is nice, is you've got ARRMA armor. So obviously, you know, if you're going to be rolling this thing on its roof, which, yeah, you know that's going to happen. Nice built front bumper here. Little whack bar, I guess you want to call it, or a bull bar. Little rubber piece on the bottom here. 17mm wheel nuts. Looks like you got a place to put some camera gear. You know we're going to be filming this thing. I guess the most important thing about this is let's see what's under the hood, because that's really what you're here for, right? So we'll pop the pins. Obviously you can see it's got the nice ARRMA pin retainers. Pop those out. Body shell has Velcro on both left and right sides, just to kind of, I guess, help keep the body on. And then here's a look inside the body. Looks like that front bumper right there, that little crash bumper or bull bar, is actually attached to the body itself. And then we've got a little foam pad, which looks like it coincides to this little area right here to kind of, I guess, keep a little bit of that compression of the body. Very stout roll cage inside. I don't know if you can see there. The roll cage inside with the guys. Very stout. Guys' heads do move. Like what people seem to be concerned about all the time nowadays. Yes, the heads move. But yeah, plenty of positions for, I guess, mounting things. Got a nice looking front crash bumper. Full aluminum shocks, caps, and bodies. Spring tension adjustment ring. Yeah. Wow. And obviously the nice, retainer bottom cup that actually keeps that spring in place. Massive center brace going front to back. Here's a look at the Velcro on the sides just to kind of keep that body on. They're making it so that you can actually have 2 packs running 4 or 6S. But there's the little jumper. The jumper is actually pre-installed. Here it is, so you can throw a single pack in there. Be interesting to know actually what kind of battery fits inside that box. Power switch located on the right side. Look at how this rear section's just built. Ladder frame geometry. Nice little compression portion for that rear end in case of an impact. Adjustments to raise and lower the body if needed. So on this 1/7 scale ARRMA Mojave, you've got an independent front suspension, and also you've got an independent rear suspension. You can also see, right in the center of the shot, right here, we actually have sway bars in the front and the rear. Obviously, Mod 1 gearing right there. There's a bunch of things about this vehicle that they're trying to show you just how tough ARRMA Tough really is. And this vehicle right here is I want to say a definite huge step forward in showing you the toughness of these vehicles. Do you have other vehicles such as the Creighton, the Outcast, and the Notorious kind of showing you their strength? Yes, you do, but I'm looking at this thing as another level of showing that strength. And this is designed to be a desert racer, and I feel to be in a direct, competition or comparison to something that you see behind me right here, which is the UDR. Now, the TRAXXAS UDR has been known to be, you want to call it that, just ultimate sandblasting beast. It's really going to be interesting to find out what this Mojave does with its independent rear suspension. This thing's going to be a little bit better at bashing because the UDR is not designed to be a basher. People go out there and they bash stuff, but certain vehicles, certain RCs, they're designed for certain things, like obviously this thing, which is the HoBao Hyper MT Plus 2. That thing is just an all-out thrasher. So yeah, we've got a few projects coming up. We're obviously going to be taking this thing out. I've got a couple of batteries that we're going to try out. We've got this right here, which is a HRB graphene battery. This is a 6S. And yeah, we're going to see if this even fits in the body of this Mojave 6S BLX. So there's your vehicle specifications. Length, height, width, weight. Spectrum 2.4 gigahertz transmitter. ADS 15M waterproof servo, metal geared. 195 ounce, 15 kilogram. The BLX 185 waterproof ESC, which is just, man, look at that thing. BLX 2050 kV brushless motor. Beast of a BLX motor, which is a 2050 kV 4-pole motor. Ready to run, waterproof, metal gears, 6S capable, obviously BLX brushless. And then with ARRMA's 2-year limited warranty. Look at that motor. That thing is a thing of beauty. What are you doing? What the heck are you doing under there? Lunatic. He's trying to steal the show. But anyways, nice aluminum pieces in here. Stiffening up this, front portion of the drivetrain. Nice center bracing from, obviously, the front half of the suspension right to the chassis, to the middle. You got an offset center run drive shaft. As you can see, it's just slightly offset. Obviously, gives more room for the battery. What the heck are you doing under there? Are you stuck? What are you doing? What are you doing? Get the thing on your head. You're the one that went under there. Anyways. I think he's stuck. Oh, what the heck he's doing. Anyways, yeah, just an absolute thing of beauty right here. The 1/7 scale ARRMA Mojave 6S BLX Just an absolute just beast. You can see what it requires. 4 AA batteries for the transmitter. They're telling you to, be safe with lipos, which is, a good idea. A recommended charger, which, yeah, they want you to go with dynamite. Just use what you've got. 2 2S batteries or 2 3S batteries. Underneath portion of the box, obviously, ARRMA Mojave 6S BLX 1/7 scale. Nice shot of the inside. You've got the roll cage with the guys just obviously out of the box, showing the additional supports or slides for the roof. Incredible paint job / the body pins. Don't just bash, blast. That massive impact protection on the rear. Flexible handling of the front suspension, the heavy-duty suspension arms, and then showing the color-coordinated wheels, which that's obviously for the red. You can see the green right there. We opted for the green. The other side of the box, obviously, was showing the black anodized aluminum front and rear shock towers. The front shock towers, I thought they were plastic, but they are actually front and rear shock towers are a crazy black anodized aluminum. They just kind of blends right in. An aluminum anodized chassis, color-coordinated wheels, yeah, red or green. There's the red. There's the green. You got a center roll hoop, which obviously interfaces with the body, roll cage for enhanced body durability, super durable wheel hubs for increased strength, and then, yeah, of course, oil-filled adjustable shocks. You got their Never Lose aluminum servo saver, which, great design. It's got a nice O-ring right there. Keeps everything together. 4-bolt center diff removal, which makes it easy to remove, I guess you want to say that center diff. Never pop ball ends right here. They're designed so that hopefully those ball ends are never going to pop out. Quick motor removal. And then IC5 / EC5 compatible. And then obviously the Spectrum STX2 radio, just your basic radio just to get you out there, RTR, right? Then the other picture right here, we're looking at durable steel drive shafts throughout, obviously, throughout the entire vehicle, front and back. Heavy-duty drivetrain, strong composite chassis side pods, which are these little braces right here. And obviously the Nerf bars, which are nice because they give a side impact protection. Gives them a way to affix Velcro on the side of the body. I kind of wish these guys did that. Obviously, we saw that massive center brace for, what do they say? Maximum durability. And look at that thing. That thing is a beast. And yes, when you're dealing with brushless 6S, yes, we're going to have an all-metal diff outdrives and gear internals. And then realistic front and rear bumper protection, which, you look at this rear bumper, holy moly. And then the front, jeez. They are really expecting this thing to bash and last, and that's the point. The whole point of what they call ARRMA Tough. And this Mojave is definitely a step in the right direction of showing you that ARRMA Tough. So what we'll do is we'll get a look at the front end articulation here. We'll lift up the wheel just until another wheel lifts. So right there, we're looking at about, I'd say 4 inches, maybe 3 7/8. Stop pushing. Roll it forward. Get a look at the back. Back should be about the same, I'm guessing. And the back, we're actually getting more. So we're looking at 4 1/4 inches on the rear suspension articulation. Look at just how this thing just settles. Bam. Front, rear. Got a little bit of chassis slap there, but that's fine. But just listen to how beastly that thing sounds. ARRMA, 10 years of blasting. Not just bashing, but blasting. On the other side of the box, obviously Mojave 6S BLX shows the green body, and that's denoted by the green right there. It's also available in red and black. Man, I kind of like the blue coming over that hood. It actually has a real sharp look. Kind of wish they almost did it with this one. Who cares if it's green? Doesn't matter. Actually looks sharp. What's included in the box? Obviously, you get the Mojave 6S BLX. You get the BLX 185 ESC. The BLX 4074 brushless motor, which is a 2050 kV. The metal geared servo, Spectrum 2.4 gigahertz STX2 radio. Needed to complete, like we said before, 4 AA batteries, charger, charging bag, which, yeah, okay. And then either a 4S or a 6S LiPo. Alright, so the only thing that might freak you out about the Velcro on here, you got to remember when you throw the body on, the Velcro is it kind of gets in the way, but you get used to, I guess, Velcro, you know, sides. And you just want to obviously flare out the body itself when you throw it on. Obviously, this portion of the front bumper goes over this. Throw it over the edge. Get the pins on. Front and rear. And then just give those a squeeze. Throw in your body pins. And there you go. I keep saying, if you like videos like this, you already know what to do. Just do it. Subscribe. Just hit that bell, man. That way you'll know when another video is coming out. Thanks for watching.
Are you sure you want to find out?